The nucleolus is one of the most important structures inside the cell nucleus. Think of it as a specialized factory dedicated to producing ribosomes, the cellular machines responsible for making proteins. Throughout this video, we'll explore how this remarkable structure works and why it's essential for cell survival. The nucleolus is a dense, membraneless structure located inside the nucleus. Unlike other organelles that are wrapped in membranes, the nucleolus is simply a concentration of molecules held together by molecular interactions. Its primary job is to synthesize ribosomal RNA, or rRNA, and assemble the components that will eventually become ribosomes. This makes it absolutely critical for protein production in the cell. The nucleolus is organized into 3 distinct regions, each with a specific function. The fibrillar center contains the ribosomal DNA genes, which serve as the blueprint for making rRNA. The dense fibrillar component is where rRNA transcription actually occurs, copying the genetic instructions into RNA molecules. Finally, the granular component is where ribosome assembly takes place, bringing together rRNA with proteins to form ribosomal subunits. The nucleolus follows a 3-step production process. First, it transcribes rRNA from ribosomal DNA stored in the genome. Second, it processes and modifies these rRNA molecules, cutting them into the right sizes and adding chemical modifications. Third, it assembles ribosomal subunits by combining the processed rRNA with ribosomal proteins imported from the cytoplasm. This assembly line keeps the cell constantly supplied with fresh ribosomal components. 2 key features make the nucleolus unique. First, it has no membrane surrounding it. This membraneless nature allows molecules to freely enter and exit, making it highly dynamic and responsive. Second, the size of the nucleolus is not fixed. It varies based on how active the cell is. When a cell needs more proteins, the nucleolus grows larger to produce more ribosomes. When protein synthesis demand decreases, it shrinks. The nucleolus produces 2 types of ribosomal subunits in eukaryotic cells. It creates the large ribosomal subunit, known as 60S, and the small ribosomal subunit, known as 40S. The S stands for Svedberg units, which measure how fast particles sediment during centrifugation. Once assembled, these subunits are exported through nuclear pores into the cytoplasm. There, they combine to form complete, functional ribosomes that can synthesize proteins. Recent research has revealed that the nucleolus does much more than just make ribosomes. It plays a crucial role in stress response, helping cells detect and respond to various stressors and regulating the cell cycle. It's also involved in processing other types of RNA molecules beyond just rRNA. Additionally, the nucleolus can temporarily store certain proteins, sequestering them away when they're not needed. Scientists have even discovered connections between nucleolar function and cellular aging and disease, making it an important area of ongoing research. To summarize, the nucleolus is the ribosome factory of the cell. It continuously synthesizes rRNA and assembles ribosomal subunits to support the cell's constant demand for protein production. Without this remarkable structure working around the clock, cells would be unable to produce the proteins they need to survive and function. The nucleolus truly demonstrates how specialized cellular structures work together to maintain life at the molecular level.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.